Good morning, Bush Bulldogs. I'm Montserrat Ariola.
And I'm Grant Lilly, recording live from the Edison Lab, and thanks for tuning in to Bulldog Radio at 88.1 FM.
Today we're going to be covering all sorts of things that are happening around the campus, from UIL to a fun interview with a special guest. Make sure to stay tuned for that. Before we start, this radio station is a special and run by the students of the podcast. We do lots of jobs, including reporting on sports and academics,
to running some of the social media here at Bush, and doing interviews with some of our very own Bulldogs.
We also have a show called the Pawdcast. And you can listen to it on any of your favorite streaming services.
So now that we got that out of the way, let's jump right into the show.
So, we got quite an agenda here today, and lots of interesting topics and segments prepared. So, Grant, what do we have prepared for this holiday radio special?
Well, Montserrat, we have Lauren Simonson covering our amazing Bush UIL team, fine arts covered by Olivia Mendoza.
We have a yearbook update by Taylor Drexel and a PTA update by Izzy.
Holiday contest results from Matthew Taggart, and some holiday humor with me and Montserrat.
A sports update from Corbin and a special guest from Corbin as well.
So without further ado, let's jump in with the UIL update with Lauren.
Hello Bulldogs, I'm Lauren Simonson, and it's about time for an update on the academic UIL. Our last competition for Bush was back in November, and everyone involved did great. The district meet is coming up in January after the winter break, so it still isn't too late to join. Some of the highest scoring events from last competition include number sense, calculator, and math, where we had multiple first place finishers and more than 30 competitors placed in the top 15. The other events include dictionary skills, science, chess, spelling, and more. If you feel like joining, you can visit Mr. Wilder in room A013 to ask for more information. The district meet is on January 15th, and UIL needs full teams. Now let's turn the mic over to Olivia for an update on fine arts.
Thanks, Lauren. Hi, I'm Olivia Mendoza, and I'm here to talk about the Barbara Bush Fine Arts over the first and second semester. Through the first semester, we had some memorable moments we can never forget. From some talented orchestra students getting into regions to theater's excellent fall performance, bands' well put together routines, and the choir left us speechless with their remarkable voices. All of the students left the stage with cheers from friends and family. We will have fantastic performances and fun events throughout the next semester of school too. For example, on Tuesday, January 18th, the choir will be raising money by selling pizza. Also, choir and orchestra will have their solo and ensemble. The choir is on Thursday, January 27th, and the orchestra is on Saturday, February 5th. The choir concert on Tuesday, February 15th, and choir region auditions are on Friday, April 1st, and Saturday, April 2nd. And we definitely cannot forget about the amazing performances at the elementary school field trip. There's probably a lot more to the next semester and the first semester that were probably incredible too, that I probably cannot just remember, but that's okay. Well, I hope y'all have an amazing, merry, bright, miraculous, and festive holiday break. This has been Olivia Mendoza on Fine Arts. Now to Taylor.
Hey Bush Bulldogs, this is Taylor Drexel in the Edison Lab, here to talk about the yearbook. Celebrate the present and remember the past with your very own yearbook. Even though you might have gotten a yearbook last year, or this is the first time you will have a yearbook, there are many things you can cherish from reading back all the good times and memories you had from the year 2021 to 2022. If you are new here, just know that this is a big deal. You never know when you get to 8th grade and you wish you had bought a yearbook to compare the two. We all get together and spent the last day signing your goodbye notes to your classmates for the summer. You can pre-order your yearbook on the online store for only $45. Yup, you heard me right. $45. Don't miss this amazing opportunity to make your memories last a lifetime. There are many ways you can personalize your yearbook, including monograms, nameplates, and many other accessories to make your yearbook your own. Remember, you can't save the year 2021, but you can save all the great memories you had during the year 2021. Well, that's a wrap. Now to Izzy in the Bulldog studio.
Thanks, Taylor. Hey parents, I'm Izzy and I'm here to talk to you about joining our Bush PTA and how important the PTA is to us. Did you know that we need more parents in our PTA? So sign up today and join the family at bushbulldogs.org. What is PTA, you may be wondering? PTA is the one place for families to find ideas, resources, advice, and each other. It's where ordinary families discover extraordinary opportunities for their children, their schools, and their communities. Just as our families raise, teach, and provide for their children, the PTA family has been supporting all of America's children since 1897. PTA welcomes everyone who wants the best in education and health for every child. Students, parents, and grandparents, educators and legislators, neighbors, and community leaders are all essential members of the PTA family, providing a wonderful voice for all children. To me, PTA shows that us kids always have people behind the scenes working to help us with only our success in mind. It shows that no matter what, we always have someone in our corner rooting for us and doing what they can to get us where we want to be. I admire PTA members because, of course, every parent cares about their child. These parents actually take time out of their own busy lives, which is already amazing, but they do this just so they can help and support kids that aren't always their own. PTA gives family members a chance to not only help students, but also take a load off our teachers. So come be a superstar and help guide us Bush Bulldogs to a great future. Thanks for listening. Over to you, Matthew.
Thanks, Izzy. Now, the 3 holiday contests. To start with, the Ugly Sweater Contest. In third place, with 3 votes, is Alyssa Wells. In second place, with 3 votes, is Miss Thurston. And now, in first place, by unanimous vote, 5 years in a row, is Miss Hopkins. Congratulations for having the ugliest sweater. And just a quick honorable mention to Miss Bench, Miss Carroll, and Miss Starkweather. And well done to the rest of the contestants. The next contest is the chili contest. Get ready, because today's winner, with beans, is Miss Mills. And the non-traditional winner is Miss Villarreal. Congrats on having the best chili. I wish I could have tried it myself. And well done to everyone else who competed. Now back to Grant and Montserrat in the Edison lab with some definitely not so cringy holiday humor.
Thanks, Matthew. Now it's time for some holiday humor.
So, Montserrat, what flies when it's born, lies when it's alive, and runs when it's dead?
I don't know, what?
Snow.
That wasn't very funny.
What did they sing under the ocean during the winter?
I don't know, what?
Christmas carols.
Actually, did you know that coral reefs help clean the water, so it's important to help protect them?
What did the gingerbread man put on his bed?
Icing?
Close. A cookie sheet.
Someone get me some tortilla chips for these cheesy jokes.
Why do mummies like Christmas so much?
Why?
Because of all the wrapping.
Just imagine till a kid opens up a mummy thinking it was a present.
I wouldn't want a corpse for Christmas.
I don't think anyone would.
By the end of the 12 Days of Christmas song, your home would be crowned with 23 flying birds and 50 hyperactive humans.
That's not a very romantic or nice gift to give to anyone, is it? Now, Grant, I have some little Christmas trivia for you. When was the term Xmas invented?
I don't know, maybe like the early 1900s?
Nope, actually in the 1500s.
Now I have an important PSA. Never catch snowflakes in your mouth with your tongue until all the birds have gone south for the winter.
That is so gross. No.
Now for one last joke. Did you hear about the man who stole an advent calendar?
No.
He got 25 days.
Hopefully no chocolates.
I hope this brought some holiday cheer to your day. And now over to Corbin for our sports update.
Hello, this is Corbin Sprague reporting on Bulldog Sports. I'm here to give you the scoop on tennis and basketball. So far, the tennis team has been doing pretty good with one tournament. Ryan Todoroka has taken second place for the boys singles, and coming in right behind him for third place is Melania Sorenko. For girls doubles, the Mo twins have taken the lead, and for boys doubles, Lockie Linden and Michael Bacon got second. Practice has been going strong with 8th graders practicing on Monday and Wednesday, and the 7th graders have been practicing on Tuesday and Thursday. And both grades have an invitational practice on Friday. With new nets and new skills, the spring season is looking like it'll be great. The 8th grade boys basketball team has had a pretty good season so far, with the A team at 2 wins and 2 losses, the B team at 1 win and 3 losses, and Go team on an undefeated streak. The 8th grade girls basketball team has had an even better season, with A team completely undefeated, B team at 4 wins and 1 loss, and Go team at 4 wins and 1 loss. The 7th grade boys team has had a pretty respectable season so far, with A team at 4 wins and, you guessed it, 1 loss. The B team at yet another 4 wins and a single loss, and Go team with a win tally of 5. To end off, we saved the best for last, with all teams undefeated, with all 7th grade girls basketball teams undefeated. This has been Corbin Sprague with your once-in-a-lifetime Bulldog Sports Report, courtesy of 88.1 FM, passing it on to our special guest.
Merry Christmas, everyone! Ho, 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 ho.
Hey Bulldogs, I'm here with our special guest. Let me give you some hints. He has a big red jacket, a big white beard, he loves milk and cookies. It's Santa Claus, everyone.
Hello! Ho, 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 ho. Merry Christmas!
So, Santa, where are your reindeer?
Oh, the reindeer are parked out in the back. Oh, near the bus loop. Reindeer parked out in the back.
So what are you doing here in the Edison lab?
Well, I figured I'd come and see the Edison lab. I like to make things, and I have my elves make things too. These are my helpers right behind me. Ho, 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 ho.
So how long does it take y'all to make gifts?
Oh, we go real fast. We only have a year to get to all the children in the entire world. So, I have been working very quickly, but efficiently.
I assume you have more elves than just these two, so how many do you have in total?
If I had to put a number, I would say more than 10.
So, is Mrs. Claus here, or is she still at home?
Oh, she's still back in the North Pole, but she's getting stuff ready for next year, too.
How long did it take you to get here on your reindeer?
Oh, what would y'all say? Maybe, 20 seconds? Maybe 20. Yes, 20 and a half seconds.
So, what made you like cookies and milk?
I don't know. I guess it just brings up the holly jolly feeling inside. A little nostalgia, I guess you could say.
So what do you do after Christmas?
Well, me and my helpers here, we get ready for next year. We love Christmas over at the North Pole.
Well, this has been an interview with our special guest, Santa and his elves. Thank you for coming by.
Thank you so much for having me.
Well, that's a wrap. Thank you so much for tuning into the Bush Radio at 88.1 FM.
We are so grateful for having all these listeners who stayed till the end and got to listen to Grant's cheesy jokes. Not sure if we lost any listeners there.
Hey, they weren't that bad.
Let's be honest, they were pretty terrible.
Alright, moving on. Make sure to buy your yearbooks, support the Bush UIL, and fine arts.
Don't forget to tune into the Bush Podcast from wherever you get your podcasts.
Great job to our entire team and everyone who helped make this show happen, as well as all the support we've received.
This has been Montserrat,
Grant,
Lauren, Olivia, Taylor, Izzy, Matthew, Corbin, and Santa.
he made quite the trip to get here.
We can't forget Cody and Richard, and Cody and Anto dealing in the back with all the technology.
And as always, Mr. Wigmore.
And now for a short segment of an orchestra, band, and choir.
Wait, we forgot something. For the last time this year, it's another great day to be a Bulldog. Happy holidays.